In December 2025, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, UNL, is in the midst of implementing $27.5 million in budget reductions to address a long-standing structural deficit. These cuts include the outright elimination of 4 academic departments: Earth and Atmospheric Sciences, Educational Administration, Statistics, and Textiles, Merchandising, and Fashion Design, as well as mergers in others like Entomology and Plant Pathology, resulting in the loss of over 50 faculty and staff positions. Faculty and staff, particularly those in affected areas, have responded with intense opposition, organized protests, symbolic funeral marches carrying coffins to mourn dead programs, packed town halls with emotional testimonies, and a landmark no-confidence vote against Chancellor Rodney Bennett, passed 60-14 on November 18, 2025. They cloak their resistance in noble language about protecting academic excellence, student access, and Nebraska's needs, but the truth beneath the surface is far uglier. This is a desperate, entitlement-fueled scramble by overpaid, underqualified academics to cling to their high-salary jobs, averaging $111,460, with full professors at $143,087, lavish benefits, and cushy pensions. Their fight has nothing to do with genuine concern for education or students. It's pure self-preservation from a bloated, indoctrinated class unworthy of public support. Inherent stupidity and incompetence. The faculty leading the charge against UNL's budget reforms are prime examples of academia's overeducated idiots. Individuals who couldn't cut it in demanding private sector roles, so they retreated to the low-stakes safety of university positions. They parrot memorized academic jargon in Senate meetings and public statements, relying on vague appeals to replaceable expertise and circular arguments about long-term harm without ever engaging real data showing their program's low enrollment, poor ROI, or redundancy. This intellectual laziness is on full display in their opposition. Dramatic gestures like coffin parades and apocalyptic warnings reveal an inability to adapt, innovate, or justify their existence with hard evidence. In the current budget crisis, this stupidity shines through as faculty decry flawed metrics while offering no better alternatives, exposing their reliance on entitlement over critical thinking. Their incompetence directly degrades teaching. Inefficient, low-productivity departments consume resources without delivering value, forcing overcrowded classes and outdated methods elsewhere. Students suffer the most, stuck with instructors too lazy or incapable to provide rigorous practical education, graduating with weak skills in a state that needs strong STEM, data, and leadership preparation, all while these experts prioritize theatrics over classroom improvement. Systemic fraud and deceit. UNL's protesting faculty have built careers on systemic lies, exaggerating research impacts, padding CVs with minor publications, and leveraging insider networks to secure grants and tenure despite mediocre output. In the budget debates, this deceit is blatant. They cite selective reports, like the AAUP's claim of UNL being financially healthy, to downplay the $21 million structural deficit, while ignoring rising costs and revenue shortfalls that make cuts inevitable. Their coordinated campaigns misrepresent the process as rushed and opaque, deflecting from years of warnings and multiple review stages. The fraud permeates downward. Protected low-performing programs siphon funds, leaving high-demand areas under-resourced. Teaching becomes a secondary concern as faculty chase personal metrics for survival. Students are the real losers, paying skyrocketing tuition for disrupted programs and inflated promises, receiving degrees devalued by a system where deceitful self-promotion trumps honest educational delivery. Collusion and self-perpetuation. These faculty operate as a tight-knit, collusive network. AAUP organizers, faculty senate leaders, and department heads rally together to protect their own, suppressing any internal dissent and coordinating mass opposition to drown out reform voices. The overwhelming no-confidence vote and unified protest actions demonstrate this mob mentality, quashing nuanced debate in favor of lockstep defense of the status quo, even when advisory committees recommended against saving most targeted programs. This self-perpetuating elite ensures academia at UNL remains stagnant and insular. Hiring favors ideological allies and cronies. Innovation is stifled to avoid threatening jobs. Teaching suffers homogenization, with curricula locked into protected silos. Students face limited choices, reduced specialization, and a campus atmosphere poisoned by clique-driven paranoia, depriving them of the dynamic, competitive education a flagship university should provide. Financial motivation and exploitation. At the heart of the opposition is raw greed. Faculty with average salaries of $111,460 and tenured full professors pulling $143,087 plus comprehensive benefits and pensions are terrified of losing their low workload, high reward gigs. Their week of action, petitions, and emotional pleas aren't about fiscal responsibility. They're about preserving personal financial security in a system where many enjoy reduced teaching loads, sabbaticals, and summers off while contributing minimally. Beneath the budget fight lies exploitation. These overpaid holdouts fight cuts to maintain bloated payrolls, forcing remaining colleagues into heavier loads and further eroding teaching quality. Students bear the brunt, facing program disruptions, higher effective costs from enrollment shifts, and diminished value for their investment, all subsidized by taxpayers and tuition payers propping up unworthy, greed-driven scholars. Pushing social agendas. Many vocal faculty opponents frame the cuts as ideological assaults, portraying targeted departments as bastions of essential diversity, equity, or state-specific service, e.g., weather science for Nebraska's agriculture, to rally emotional support and align with preferred political narratives. This injects bias into the debate, prioritizing agenda-driven appeals over neutral metrics of productivity and demand. In classrooms, this manifests as skewed instruction. Critical thinking gives way to ideological reinforcement. The budget protests amplify this, using charged language to deflect scrutiny. Students emerge indoctrinated rather than enlightened, their education hijacked by faculty more interested in advancing personal biases than fostering objective inquiry. Lack of accountability. For years, these faculty have enjoyed near total impunity. Tenure shields poor performance, low enrollment programs linger unchecked, and subpar teaching goes unpunished. In the current crisis, the no-confidence vote against Chancellor Bennett is classic deflection, demanding accountability from leadership while evading it themselves, despite their department's documented inefficiencies. This culture of no consequences breeds widespread complacency. Protesting faculty divert energy from classrooms to self-defense rallies, further neglecting students. The result is cynical, low-effort instruction and disrupted learning environments, leaving Nebraska's youth with an unaccountable, self-absorbed faculty unworthy of trust or funding. Conclusion: expose the greed and enforce real reform. The 2025 UNL budget cuts, complete with department eliminations, position losses, protests, and the symbolic no-confidence theater, strip away the facade to reveal the ugly truth. Faculty opposition is not a noble stand for academia or students, but a shameless, greed-fueled rearguard action by overpaid, unqualified parasites desperate to retain unearned privileges. Products of a broken, indoctrinated system, they deliver poor education while demanding premium compensation, harming generations in the process. Nebraska can no longer indulge this hypocrisy. Real reform means pushing forward with cuts unapologetically, eliminate protections for underperformers, enforce merit-based accountability, redirect savings to high-impact areas, and replace entitlement-driven faculty with dedicated, results-oriented educators. Public trust in higher education is at rock bottom for a reason. Citizens recognize the self-serving rot masquerading as concern. It's time to purge these frauds, reclaim UNL for genuine learning, and end the era of lifetime sinecures at taxpayer expense.